It seems like Sony is attempting to rip off one of my very favorite Xbox programs, which is the reward system. On Microsoft, if you're playing a bunch of games, if you're unlocking achievements, if you're participating in the Xbox ecosystem, they've been giving away free games. And now Sony is about to do that. The more you game, the more you get. But let's read the details. What's up, gamers? DreamcastGuy here. Hi, hope you're having a very good day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I've got a lot of PlayStation stuff coming up, including a special review about a game that involves a kitty cat. But let's dig into this. So just this morning, this is over on the PlayStation blog, they introduced PlayStation Stars, an all-new loyalty program. Now, when I first heard this, I was a bit confused because in the past, Sony has experimented with PlayStation reward systems, but honestly, a lot of them kind of suck. In fact, people even actually bringing this up down here in the replies. This is the original tweet announcing it. A lot of excitement, but people are saying, okay, this is good for the PlayStation users. Now they can enjoy what Xbox has been having. People also mentioned the fact that Sony did have a program in the past, but it was weird rewards that were very difficult to redeem. This sounds very, very straightforward. Now I want to skip here to the second paragraph because honestly, it sounds like the more trophies we unlock, the more you beat games instead of just buying them, you're going to unlock special currencies. But here we go. Today, I'm pleased to reveal the PlayStation Stars program, a brand new loyalty program that celebrates you, the player, for being on this ever-growing journey with us. PlayStation Stars will be free to join when it launches later this year, so hopefully around the holiday season. Once you become a member, you'll earn rewards by completing a variety of campaigns and activities. Our monthly check-in campaign simply rewards you for playing any game on the system, while other campaigns will have you trying to win tournaments, earn specific trophies, or even be the first player to platinum a blockbuster title in your local time zone. Now, all of this immediately strikes me as just absolutely amazing and something I feel like a lot of PlayStation gamers are going to get a lot out of. Mostly because, I mean, it seems like on social media, being able to platinum a game is something that is still heavily talked about. Making sure you get every single trophy in a game you love, like recently I'm platinuming a bunch of the Resident Evil games, a lot of the Resident Evil remakes. It's cool that there is that celebration of getting that nice plat. And it seems like possibly we could be earning currency additionally on top, maybe some sort of store credit for beating the heck out of a game. But something about this phrasing here is what I'm most curious about is this being the first player to platinum a blockbuster title in your time zone. So obviously, of course, I am a reviewer. I beat pretty much every game before it comes out, or at least a bunch of games before they come out. And I'm kind of curious because there have been circumstances where if I particularly love a game, I platinumed it before release. I'm kind of curious if they're going to exclude reviewers from this program because honestly, that sounds fair. It seems like I would have an unfair advantage having the game a week or two early and stuff like that. But this is still something curious. I hope that there are like special titles or profile pictures and stuff that can be unlocked for being the first person. Like I would love a custom Leon Kennedy profile picture to be unlocked if I could be the first person in Texas to platinum something like the Resident Evil 4 remake. But let's continue here. All Stars PlayStation members will have opportunities to earn loyalty points. Points can be redeemed in a catalog that may include PlayStation Wallet funds, which means beating games gives you games, baby, and select PlayStation Store products. As additional benefits, PlayStation Plus members enrolled in PlayStation Stars automatically earn points for purchases on the PlayStation Store. So this is something that Nintendo's actually been doing for the last couple of years, and I've actually really enjoyed it. So just by buying Nintendo games, you'd get these little tiny coins, which are essentially like almost like 10% cash back. So if you bought 10 games, your 11th game is free. That's what this is starting to sound like. I have a feeling the currency, the wallet funds we're going to earn are not going to be giant. I have a feeling it's probably going to be for every like platinum trophy, perhaps we get like $5 or something, which to me is still cool, especially The idea of the PSN wallet funds particularly, I'm so happy about that because there have been times where I played a game a bunch or I just randomly want to pick up some random indie. It would be cool that if I had all my play hours accumulated towards something. Like it'd be cool to beat a game, love it, and earn just enough to get something like the DLC for that game and keep playing it. Now, there is a question I've seen people asking, which is not answered here yet, which is, will this be retroactive? Sometimes subscribers will send me the most bonkers stuff. The fact that they have like 500 platinum trophies or something, which is insane to me. I own about 800 PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games, and even as somebody that owns as much as I can't imagine how many tens of thousands of hours it would take to platinum freaking 500 games, but I respect you for it. Now, here's where they go on a bit. As part of PlayStation Stars, we're also unveiling a new type of reward called digital collectibles. Collectibles are as diverse as our portfolio of products and franchises. They are digital representations of things that Sony fans enjoy, including figurines of beloved and iconic characters from games and other forms of entertainment, as well as cherished devices that tap into Sony's history. So it sounds like you'll get like a Bloodborne character as a digital action figure, or something like, I don't know, a tiny little PSP, which I love. You know, I love my Darth Vader PSP. This is cool, but they do make it incredibly clear. So when people first saw this, I think understandably, it sounds like an NFT. When people first hear a digital collectible that's being generated for you, it sounds like a crappy NFT. Whereas it's definitely not that. So right here, I actually found it here. So it's on Washington Post. People did a follow-up because people were saying, okay, that sounds nice. I do want to redeem stuff. Well, they make it clear here. This is definitely not NFTs. Definitely not. You can't trade them or sell them. It is not leveraging any blockchain technologies, and definitely not NFTs. So this is them specifically. This is a Sony employee saying, no, this is not NFTs. So thank God. I also have to laugh that NFTs at one point were so talked about, and now they're just cancer. If you even had an NFT in your game, people are going to roast you to death. So honestly, all of this sounds incredibly cool. It sounds like more rewards and more encouragement to not just play a game, but to beat it, to enjoy it, to join the conversation. I also like just, honestly, anything that gives people free games, I feel like is going to encourage people to experiment more, try more stuff. Like right now, I'm currently doing a second, or I guess actually it's my third playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2, and I'm trying to platinum it. While going through here and finding all 264 collectibles and finding all the safes and stuff like that, it's kind of nice to know that these trophies will hopefully end up leading to free currency or something like that in the future. I'm very, very optimistic about the idea that this could be great if implemented properly. I'm excited, but also I am a little bit apprehensive. I'm just kind of curious to see how much the currency ends up being. It would suck if you got like $1 for every game you beat, or if there are going to be those cheesy fake platinum trophies like that I Am Mayo game where you just tap a jar of mayonnaise and get a platinum trophy. Stuff like that probably isn't going to redeem points. And honestly, I kind of agree with that. But as it stands, I'm very, very excited. I want to see how this works when it comes out. And I'm probably going to do a video to see whenever this finally releases, I want to see how many points I get just right up front. It'd be nice to see who's getting the highest scores, the most tournaments, the most custom stuff right up front. Oh, by the way, this is super random, but just here at the end of the video, I do want to quickly say that I've designed new shirts, or I guess I should say a team of artists made these very, very cool shirts. I absolutely love it. If you want a Dream On t-shirt, going forward, they're going to be in the description box. It's going to be a link that says store. Click that if you want the Dream On shirt. It's me busting out of Midgar. Very, very cool. But please, in the comments down below, tell me what you think about PlayStation Stars, and if this is something that you feel like you are going to participate in. And tell me if this seems good or bad. Does this seem like a cheap ripoff? Does this seem like a gigantic W? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. And please, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and please keep dreaming. And get a t-shirt if you want it. If you don't, I'm not going to be offended, but I like it. Also, I feel like these shirts, they run a little bit tight in the sleeves, so they make your arms look huge if you have tiny arms like me. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, you know, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.